All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another reaction for another video game donkey video. And this is Gamers Rise Up, Gamers Review Starfield, which is a brand new game. You may have heard of it. It's from that little company that made Fallout Boy or whatever. And they made Fallout Boy, and this is the game. This is their new game, and you may have heard of it. If you went on Twitter, you'd see some big egghead motherfucker complain about pronouns and stuff. And what else has been talking? Oh, and the menu. The menu was not good. Not the movie. The main menu for Starfield. The menu, I heard it was good. I still haven't seen it. And what else have people complain? I get bugs, but that's fucking obvious. If you know anything about from the makers of Fallout Boy, then you know there's gonna be bugs. Fallout Boy had so many bugs. Anyway. So it's gonna go. They didn't make Fallout Boy as a band. Gore, you seem confused. Are you okay? Do you need your Alzheimer's medicine, which totally exists? Anyway, let's get to it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. I'm not gonna share opinions about Starfield. I'm about 15 hours in, and I'm liking it. That's it. That's all. That's the only opinion I'll share. Let's go.
Busy. Talk to you later.
Every time I review a game, I get comments like, delete your channel. This game is perfection. I will not accept any criticism of this game or any different opinions different from my own.
Me.
So I got a good idea. Since gamers are so intelligent and know everything about video games, I'm going to let gamers review Starfield. And I'll just be the referee. Introducing our first expert-level gamer, a man who needs no introduction, the legendary YouTuber, Heel vs. Baby.
Oh, yeah,
Taking my headphones off.
There goes like
it. Taking off the headphones.
So fucking boring!
Now, I'm thinking that this guy does not like Starfield. But why?
By the way, I got the Starfield watch on. That's what I'm
fucking pronouns!
Oh, okay, I get it. In the character...
What makes them so pro? Huh? Did they go to Ivy League school? Screen
and ask
how about just novice nouns? You ever think of that?
Noun you want for your character.
Dumbass.
It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like
Buzz
700 hours long.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Gio, how do you feel about my idea about letting gamers review Starfield?
Fuck off!
But the gamers
can't see past our own fucking reflection.
I just don't think.
All right. I'll just say this. I've seen a lot of people talk shit about Heel versus Babyface, and I don't really agree with anything he said there because who gives a shit. But to be fair to him, it was like a 2-minute rant, and I don't know if he made another video. I don't think so because I haven't seen anybody else talk shit about him. But besides for this 2-minute clip, and like the entire internet is shitting on him, which I get. Why you would like? It reminds me of the Oscars Parasite Eve. No, that's a movie. I mean, that's a game. The Parasite situation where they're woke. I don't want to say who it is because I actually know the person who did that. Shout outs, you're cool. But it reminds me of that. It's just like it's one of those things. Like, okay, I get it. We can shit on them and whatever. But like, it doesn't make us any better that we immediately just like flock and call a guy a fucking loser and all that. Like, we just make fun of this person because they have an opinion that you just don't agree with. And it's sure, maybe it's a dumb opinion, sure. But like, does that make you any better just to completely swarm him and call him a gorilla and all this shit? Like, I saw so many, like, I mean, why can't you just say that's a dumb opinion and move on? You know, but besides like name calling stuff, like, I don't really care. Call me whatever you want. But like, it's just one of those things like you think you're better than these people and then you just like do that. Like, I don't know, you berate them and shit. Like, I get it. Okay, you berate them once if you want, but then like there's people that are still making videos about this 2-minute clip where he lost his mind. And it's a stupid clip again, but like I don't agree at all, but like, I don't know. Like, if Heel vs. Babyface kept making videos, which maybe he has, I have no idea. And I watch Heel vs. Babyface sometimes, and I'm just like, yeah, I like that. Like, I watch his Gollum playthrough. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Watch his Gollum playthrough. Like, you think he's just screaming for this? He screams for fucking everything I watch, which is, you know, this a little concerning. You might want to chill out. He's a big boy, and his blood pressure's not good. It's not going to be good in a few years, so he should probably chill out. But I don't know. Like I get berating him, but like the continuous beratement and from huge people that are just shitting on him. I don't know. It feels a little weird considering most of them are saying it doesn't matter that much, and if it doesn't matter that much, then why shit on him that much? You know what I mean? If he kept making videos about it, then sure, maybe he has. I haven't seen anybody post another video from him besides the same 2-minute clip. I don't know. It's just weird. Anyway, so
Starfield is a good fit for this guy. You should really check out The Last of Us 2.
You know, like Last of Us 2, I'm pretty sure.
No character creator at all, actually.
Every single solitary fucking thing!
He's angry. How come he never has his light on in the background? Why have the heel versus babyface thing if he never on?
Alright, let's play Starfield now.
We also have
he
an
did.
all-new animation system.
I looked it up the other day because I haven't really watched his streams or anything, but he went on to keep playing Starfield. Like I think he's done like 4 or 5 streams, so it's not like he was like, fuck this, I'm boycotting it. He went on for a 2-minute rant and then moved on, I think. I will say though, so far I haven't had any characters call me by my pronoun. So like I think that was kind of his point. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really agree with Stowe because who gives a shit, but like I haven't heard anybody say he, because they all talk to you directly. So, and there's never really cutscenes of characters talking to one another. It's always talking to you directly. Sometimes they'll talk to your companion, but I still haven't heard anything about like he or her or whatever. So I don't know. I don't care. It's a fucking 2-second thing. Who cares? Anyway, that's my only time I'm going to address it because I don't care. Everybody's screaming at each other. It's another internet thing where I'm just like, whatever.
Characters' facial expressions and lip sync.
Oh, I saw the X
We
up
also
there. I was like,
have
what?
an all-new animation system.
This X actually threw me off. I was like, what?
Characters' facial expressions
click
and
on
lip
it.
syncing, which are done procedurally by a program, are incredibly accurate, and the character models
That's how I look
really
most of.
great under the correct lighting.
The character models...
The character models do look good sometimes. I just met a girl in a bar. And I was like, and she's just an NPC, and I was like, whoa, the animations are really good here. I met the adoring fan, I'm sorry. And his animations were really good. There are other ones that are really shitty, though.
Look really great under the correct lighting.
Like right there, that looks good. But that's like one of the main characters.
Into this a little. Echo the Fox calls it
Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah, because they were staring at you.
That's going to hit the score for some big damage. I am lowering the game score to 9 out of 10 after that one. That is going to hurt.
I'm trying to take the fucking watch off. Actually, it's making me sweat. I don't really care for wearing watches for too long. I had it on all day, to be fair.
I love Starfield, but even he admits the character models are ugly. Why are all these clips from a crouching standpoint? Like, maybe stand up straight? Oh, I see now. For the graphics to be good in this game, you have to stand up and have the character in the correct lighting. It's a skill issue, I see.
I mean, that looked fine. No, I don't think that's what he's saying. Like, everybody's having these, like, weird, like, expressions where they're, like, looking down. Everybody's like, what the hell's wrong with the fucking characters? Why are they being goofy? It's because you're fucking crouched down. That's why. Like, I assure you, this game doesn't look that great. I'm not gonna lie. It really doesn't. But I assure you, every game will have moments where you can clown on them. Like Spider-Man 2, when it comes out, I'm sorry, we'll have moments where you can clown on it. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about some stupid-ass rain puddles like in the first game. But there's going to be character models, like especially from on the ground level, I'm sure that will not look that great. It's just straight up. Like, that's going to be true. But will that matter? Fucking no. No, not even a little bit, I assure you. At least to me. I won't give a fuck. Like, I won't care, especially when I'm going from mission to mission, flying pretty much while swinging around and shit. I'm not gonna give a shit.
Very impressed by the detail of the environment.
There are some good details.
I can definitely get behind this. When you walk into a room in this game, there will be like 300 little items on the desk, and every one of the items has a detailed 3D model. And it's a good fit for this game because a lot of the gameplay is picking up items.
Yeah.
On the other hand, a lot of the
gameplay... To be fair, you don't need to pick the items up. Again, it's a thing you can do. You don't need to do it.
I mean, a lot of the gameplay is people talking to you. So the face animations are a key aspect of the game that should not be overlooked.
That doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look like what you would expect for a new gen game. But it's also huge. It is still huge, even if it's not a seamless open world. It is huge. There's a lot there's a lot in the game, so I can't give a shit by saying it's not. You know, like it should look as good as this other game that will be maybe 15, 20 hours long and will not be as big and stuff. Like if it was more condensed, it would look better. Just straight up. That's a fact. Like they would have more time to spend on just little things. If Bethesda made one 8-hour long game, it would look really good. Sorry, it just will. I know everybody's like clowning on Bethesda, and they deserved it for the last few years for sure. But I think Starfield is fun. I like it so far a lot.
I have ever had. Nothing comes close. Not even my beloved Skyrim or Witcher 3.
Oh yeah, no, calm down. Well, Skyrim, that's fine, but Witcher 3, calm down.
This game is good. I am bumping that score back up to a 10 out of 10 flawless masterpiece. Xbox.
Hell yeah.
Bro's head is missing.
Bro's head is missing. Skull. Wait, you forgot to read the skull part.
I haven't gotten any bugs this funny yet.
No, me neither. I'm actually upset. The one bug I had, well, I've had a couple small ones, but one bug that's big that I had was the when I was traveling to a different solar system or whatever fuck. I don't know how it works. I don't care. The game just started freezing up. Like it would go burp, 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 you know, it would like keep freezing and then to the point where it just stopped and it would continue and I had to restart the game. So like, not the full game, obviously, just start the game back up.
A cyberpunk.
And luckily it was auto save right there.
Glitches,
so
so
good.
Far the glitches I've got is like enemy doing this. So this is the power of the boost.
No, that's yeah. I was about to say that's a pirate power, bro.
Captain Solo. Protocol Indigo.
Oh,
and one of my challenges.
Whoa, he actually calls you Solo?
Doesn't work.
I didn't know that he would call you by your name, so I called myself Gore, and of course that's not written in there, so I could have called myself like anything, Tito, anything.
Can never complete this challenge because it's bugged,
Tito.
Which sucks because my guy always keeps running out of oxygen. Also, I saw a spaceship do this.
Whoa!
Hey, Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3.
You can enjoy something and still willingly admit where the flaws lie.
Sure.
I might have to edit this guy out.
Okay, I agree with that, but I hate that people say this without also addressing how people are being complete fucking assholes to people that are enjoying it. Because this makes it sound like the only problem right now in the Starfield discussion, besides the heel versus babyface situation, is that everybody's loving it and they're just blindly loving it because it's Xbox or something like that. It's because it's Bethesda. Every time a Bethesda game comes out, there was people defending Fallout 76 for fuck's sakes. Not as many as there were for like Fallout 4 and stuff, but people were defending it. I saw it and I still don't understand it. But I mean, now I understand it. It's better. I get that. But at the time it was not. Like I played it for a few hours, I was done. I was like, I'm good. Fuck this. That game should have came after their next game. You know what I mean? Like they should have been Fallout 4 and then 76 only 3 years later. It was fucking ridiculous. That's too much. And also it was shitty. So yeah, I feel like whenever I see this, it's really annoying because you have to address that people are for months, for like at least maybe a year or two, people have been being dicks just because like it's Xbox. Who gives a fuck if it's Xbox exclusive? Most people have fucking decent PCs now. Just play on fucking PC, and if you can't, then sorry. We can't play Spider-Man 2. So we can't play a lot of games that are on fucking PS5. You're okay with that, but when it's Starfield, oh no. And now, because of course Starfield's only on Xbox, now people that probably said like they were excited for Starfield before until it became Xbox exclusive are now clowning on it. It's just a bunch of fake ass people on the internet. It's
cannot be a gamer. This is boilerplate.
Not gamers. They just want to shit talk everything and people that like certain things. Like, I'm sure someone's at this point will say like, "Oh, he's an Xbox fanboy." I have an Xbox thing here. I have a Morbius thing here too. That's Sony, by the way. But no, if you looked in my room, you'd see a lot of sad shit. You'd see a lot of PS5 games. Actually, you see a stack of them right there. You can't really tell. It's right there. You see a lot of PS5 games to the point where like I've been collecting Xbox One and Series X games since 2013, and I'm already close to catching up to the number of Xbox One and Series X games that I have for with my PS5 collection. Like I'm actually pretty close. So I don't know.
Basically, what he's saying is Starfield doesn't look like Fallout 3. It doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but it plays like Fallout 3.
Starfield is our first new universe.
Well, no, you can aim down the sights. So.
In over 25 years. but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through.
They've been saying that for years, I feel like.
And you get that feeling.
A feeling like Spider-Man. How are people not enjoying this game? I am a 40-year-old gamer who has been playing since the 80s.
Holy shit.
I've never touched a Bethesda
Holy
game
shit.
before this one, as I am a super space nerd, and this game got me to purchase a
Dark Side
Series X
over.
just to play it. Boy, do I feel justified with my purchase.
We don't need to make fun of this guy. Come on. It's like, whatever, he's enjoying it, and he's shocked that people are shitting on it, because it's the fun thing to do. And whenever there's a game that comes out in a even slightly broken state, or just has bugs or whatever, or it's just like a popular game and people are shitting on it before it even came out, it's just the popular thing to shit on it while it's out as well. So, not saying everybody that doesn't like it are just pretending to not like it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that legit don't like it, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that are just going to be like, oh boy, can't wait to shit on it. No, I haven't played it. I don't even have an Xbox or a PC.
We got a big-time Star fan, an older gentleman that has somehow never played a Bethesda game. I don't know where this dude was at during Xbox 360 times. I truly do not understand the negativity towards the game. The hardest part of a game developer's job is its community, and some of these players are either delusional or just entitled. The demands and expectations I'm seeing on just this subreddit alone are disturbing. People don't want to play games to have fun anymore. They just want to point out all the flaws and mistakes. I can definitely sympathize with this dude. Gamers take a lot for granted, and they're way more vocal about criticizing good games than celebrating.
The score getting lower, inching closer to the 70s. Yeah, it was at an 88. It went down 2. And also on PC, it still has an 88, but of course they're not going to show that part.
Fuck you! On the other hand, what fucking Starfield planet do you come from? Microsoft is a $2.4 trillion corporation. The marketing behind this game was so insane that it got you to buy an Xbox Series X to play it. This game should be held to the absolute highest standard, especially by people who bought the Series X day one. Mad because you can't manually fly from one planet to another?
Well, they never said you could do that. I don't know. I don't remember them ever saying you could do that. It'd be one thing if they did like some No Man's Sky shit and said you could do it and then you can't. Maybe they did. I don't remember, honestly. But I don't know.
Seriously? I can't
That would be cool for a little while, and then I just want to fast travel.
wait to fast travel to where I'm going.
Like, I knew it was just gonna be a Bethesda game, and I knew there's gonna be a lot of fast traveling. So, and that would be cool if it had No Man's Sky stuff. No Man's Sky obviously has that, and it's great where you just go onto a planet, and it's always awesome when you do it, especially when you start seeing the planet actually load in, and you see like, oh shit, I want to go there, you know, well, I want to make an outpost there. It's definitely not as good as No Man's Sky, but it also has like more character than No Man's Sky. Like, I actually don't mind some of the characters I've run across so far. I actually like them.
That's it. Red flag. You're going in the penalty box. Fast travel is not a selling point. That is a convenience. I think a lot of people, myself included, saw the No Man's Sky.
I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like for some people that don't want to spend all their time traveling in a game, I feel like a fast travel like that, especially for a giant galaxy like this, would be a selling feature for some people. Like, I just want to do the missions. I don't want to explore the entire. I'm sorry, I just want to do the Bethesda stuff. I don't want to explore just empty space. And maybe a lot of people would want to do that, and that sucks that it's not really there. But some people might not want to do that. Maybe they don't want space combat. They just want to go on these weird, kooky planets. So I think it is a selling feature for some, especially since, I don't know. I'm sure some people are just calling me a show because I'm defending this game. Like, I feel the vitriol. I just don't understand. I just don't.
In the trailer, and just naturally assumed that the game would also feature spaceships like No Man's Sky, where you can get into the ship, fly around
that
the
sucks.
planet,
You
and
can't
then zoom into space and onto another planet.
That really does suck. You can't get into the ship while you're on the planet. That I don't like.
This is not the case.
Like, because I would like to go on the ship and fly it while on the planet. Maybe not in space. I don't know. Like, that would be cool for a little while, and then I'd be using fast travel a lot. But like, oh, I want to go all the way over there. I gotta walk there. Fuck.
In Starfield, the space travel.
And there's a lot of just running to the point where I'm like, it's probably not even gonna be worth it. And I get there and it's a cave with fucking minerals I've been collecting the entire time getting to the cave. So now I don't even have enough room. I'm over encumbered, and I'm like, fuck. And then if I'm over encumbered, I can't fast travel.
Is you go into the menu and watch a cutscene. You can fly a spaceship in space, but really it's there for combat and not traversal.
Yep.
He just keeps smelling the same.
Smells good.
Now I see.
Well, he's he put it back in his pocket.
For later.
Starfield.
See, I like that.
Players
It's
agree
fucking
that
dumb.
its first dozen hours are its weakest. Okay, 12 hours in, and I love it. Yes, the classic 12 hours to get to the fun part type game. I feel like most good games
I feel like Dunkey just went in here just wanting to shit on it. Like, unless he's played the entire game, which I don't know, maybe he has. He hasn't really said, I don't think. Maybe he has. I've been recording this for a little while, but I don't know.
Hours long. Not every game has to start with a bang, right? But 12 hours?
No one is born.
I don't know. I was enjoying it already. Like, immediately when you get to the first city and then you talk to Sarah and everybody else, I just went fucking. I just went and explored my own. So
Every day you take a step in one of those directions.
yeah, good.
Starfield is
I was about to say, shut your ass
better
up.
with the mods. Real talk, Starfield is like a strong 6 out of 10. With mods, 7 out of 10. And there you have it, people. I am dropping the game score to a 6 out of 10 without mods. And always remember,
just average
who
it
did
out.
this, not me.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
Narration's a little.
So,
Slice humanity's future.
ready to get out there?
No, no, no! I feel like I'm literally
Pronouns, no, no, no.
space. I can't get from A to B when leaving a planet without finding myself an hour later so far off my original objective having a blast. This game is top notch, I swear. For real. Exploration in this game is actually pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I literally keep landing on planets and spending my entire night playing on that single planet. If you are still down for this old school Bethesda type game, and you will get lost in this. There are so
Yeah, I mean, what? Like, people still play Call of Duty every year. It's the same fucking game, pretty much. Like, I mean, they added new things, but Bethesda added new things in here too. So
many quest lines, so many planets, so many factions.
Yeah, that was the girl that I met the other day in the bar.
So many quest lines, so many planets.
Like, I was actually surprised by like some of the faces. Considering,
just so much.
When you look for the bad, you'll find a lot of bad. But like, I feel like a lot of people don't even like address any of the good. And to say that there's no good in this game is fucking ridiculous. Sorry, it's just shitting on it because it's fun to shit on a game. People spent years of their life making the game. And then people, oh look, I got a glitch. This game sucks. Look, there's a glitch here. The entire game sucks. Look, it's only on X. Wow, this is all you got on Xbox. This is why exclusives fucking suck. Like, I don't want any exclusives. Exclusives are terrible, and if you want them, you're a fucking moron. It's just straight up. I'm sorry. I know you're like, well, I want something on my console and stuff. Why would you want a game to be only on one console? Like, well, I don't understand. Well, because I bought this If it's on every console, then what the fuck does it matter? Yeah, but I want a reason to have this console. If it's on every console, then it doesn't matter. It makes no fucking sense. I want a reason why I bought my PS5. If it's on both consoles, then you can just play it on the PS5. I get the reasoning behind the exclusives. I get it. That's why I said I wish it didn't have to exist, because you literally have to get a fucking genie bottle to make it not exist. Because business-wise, it makes total sense. You have to make the other console look more appealing than the other console. I get it. Totally understand. I'm not confused by that. At all. Like, I just wish it didn't exist. Like, if Spider-Man was on every console, that would be amazing. The world would be a better place. Same thing with Starfield, same thing with all these fucking games. Final Fantasy 16 will eventually be on our consoles, I think, right? Like, it's like, that's even more annoying when it's like, we got the exclusivity for a year. I'm like that, you might as well rub it. Like, I feel like that's more rubbing it in the face. Of like, it's only on our console, fuckboy, you know? Like, besides just being exclusive, we have it for a year. Like, we got it for 1 year. You're gonna have to wait an extra year, fuckboys, on the Xbox and PC or whatever. So,
feeling today's going to be a great day.
Killer.
Don't you agree?
Enemy boss has 9.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Fuck you.
Enemy boss.
How dare you try to be positive? Fuck you. We're here to talk shit about this game. Kill her right now.
There's 9
Sure,
above me. Has brain dead AI. Easy to cheese.
Exactly.
Welcome to almost every RPG, bro. Still shitty. 100%, but
It's the best game of the century. Starfield is a joke. God
yeah.
damn it.
See, but this right here is a perfect example of just being a clown on the other side of the argument. There's one like it's the best game of all time, and there's all these bugs. That's clownish behavior. And then this, where it's like, oh look, this one AI is bad. I'm sure most of the AI is not very good, but like just calling out this one that's higher than you for being bad. And saying Starfield's a joke completely. Like it's just it's childish behavior. Sorry, it really is.
Destroy the entire Xbox kingdom. And for that, I'm gonna have to lower the
Give it
score
a
down
2.
to a paltry
1.
5 out of 10.
Oh, that's too high.
Digital Foundry caught lying about Starfield. Uh-oh, Digital Foundry, somebody is going
There
to
is swimming in Starfield. What the fuck?
jail.
The water also surprises me. There's no swimming in Starfield. It will break your fall if you jump from a great height, as I just did, but diving is forbidden. You just glide along the...
There is swimming. 11 out of 10.
Wait, what? That's not what he meant. Obviously, he meant swimming like going under.
Xbox is back in business.
There is no world where Starfield's an 11 out of 10. And
Phil.
Well, he's right.
No.
Oh no, we're back to 5, bro. Philly
there
fucked
isn't
up.
really a great solution or win for us. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true. We lost.
We lost. More Garfield, what? Oh, Starfield. Oh, I get you. My brain didn't really process that. All right, so this is my problem with a video like this is that like, not the video itself. It's just like yeah, no, kind of the video. Here we go. I just don't. I feel like there's like no positives being shared at all. Like to say like the game has none is ridiculous. Especially since if you have Game Pass, you're not spending money on this game. Like I guess you could have bought it a few days ago, but you could have just waited. Especially you should have waited, watched streamers talk shit about it. I guess, but now like you know. And then you don't even need to pay for it tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow for everybody that has Game Pass, which most people should have Game Pass because it's a great deal. I don't give a fuck. And that's not me shilling Xbox. It's just a great deal. Like, but if you don't like this, you have Lies of P also coming out, and then what comes out in a couple days? Solar Ash, which looks really good. And then of course we have what comes out? Isn't there something else big coming out on Game Pass soon? Look it up. But yeah, it's just like including all the games that are already on there. It's a good deal, especially since you know Sony is raising their prices, which is ridiculous. I'm glad I don't have PS Plus. If I play multiplayer, it's on Xbox, straight up. I have a lot of PS5 games, but most of the time, if I'm going to play multiplayer, I'm going to get the game on Xbox. So, like even Armored Core 6, I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it on Xbox. Even though I would rather play that on PS5, I don't know why, I just would. I want to play the multiplayer, so which I still haven't gotten around to. But I think that game's doing well enough where I think it's gonna keep a community for a little while. Anyway, so yeah, that was a long video. I was expecting that to be long, but I don't know. I find most of the internet to be insufferable. I do love the internet. It has some of the best. Just anything like when it comes to entertainment, it has some of the best stuff, but like I find most of it just to be insufferable. And yeah, you could say what you will. I'm not a shill. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not. Just because I buy a lot of games and stuff does not. You know, a shill is somebody that will defend a company through life and death. Like just like will defend it, and I will never defend any company, but I will defend a video game because like people have worked hard on it, and for people that hey, if you made a video really criticizing the shit out of it, cool, and I probably agree with a lot of those, but I'm talking about the people that are just like that one guy, that one tweet is just like, look at the AI, it's bad, worst game I've ever played. I'm like, you haven't played a lot of games, bro. Like literally 2 months ago everybody was talking about Gollum. Where were you for Gollum? You could have played that. Everybody was clowning on it. Now that game deserves to be clowned on. It was fucking terrible. But like, it was so bad, and I didn't even play it. I can assure you it's bad. Like, that's one of the few games where I can assure you it's bad. Starfield, no. Definitely not. Look, the face is weird here. It's a bad game. It's pure trash. Look, it's bad. I'm sure this video goes in more in depth, but it's just like, it's so lame when like, oh, here's a glitch I found on in Starfield. Let me put it on X or Twitter or whatever the fuck. And oh, look, it's bad. See? And everybody's like, yeah, it is bad. Xbox fucked up. Like Xbox made it or something. That game would have came out worse if it wasn't for Xbox. There you go. There's my hot take. Because it would have came out last year if Bethesda was not, if they were still their own thing, and it came out last year, it would have come out worse. So Xbox was 100% the reason why it got delayed a year. And the game itself, it does not have that many glitches. I haven't hit that many glitches in the first 15 hours, so I don't know. Anyway, and I've had a good time. And if it gets better after the first like 12 hours, supposedly, then I mean, I don't know. Sounds good to me. Like, I think the combat's fun. The AI is not the best, but I think the combat is fun enough. Very similar to Fallout. If I could play Fallout like 3 or 4 or even New Vegas, which wasn't made by them, and still have a good time, then I don't understand why I can't have a good time with Starfield. Again, temper expectations. It's a fun game, but I'm really shitting on the opinions that just say it's a bad game. It's really annoying. Anyway, it was a fun video for the most part, though. Anyway, that's it. Bye.